Childhood is over for Leo and Noah. And when childhood ends in these lands, there is only one thing everyone has to do: to go on that inevitable journey. Both of them are now at the gates of the Desert of Mirrors to start this journey. Leo believes he is completely ready for this journey. His confidence in his silver-handled sword and his own cleverness shows in his proud smile. But there is no arrogance on Noah's face. He knows that his simple sword might not be enough for this huge desert. He just waits with a serious look, facing the unknown. The guard at the gate looks at them. His eyes seem to read exactly what they are thinking. He is the wise guardian of this border.
You are right to think so, young man. In this desert, your own strength and mind are not enough. And your silver sword and sharp wits are not enough to impress the owner of this desert.
The owner of the desert? Huh.
Of course, the Desert of Mirrors is not without an owner. It belongs to the Sultan of Eternity, who sees everything. And at the end of this journey, where the reflections of the desert end, there is his city, the City of Truth. The Sultan offers a gift to every traveler who goes on this journey. He offers you his own seal. This is a sign that you are under his protection and acting in his name.
As if finding the answer to his doubts, Noah immediately takes the seal and respectfully hangs it around his neck.
A seal? This is my seal! I don't need the Sultan's protection. I need the strength of my own arm. I don't need this old piece of metal.
Noah accepts the seal with respect. But Leo, with that hard slap on his sword, firmly rejects the offered protection.
The choice is yours. The gate is opening.
The gate opens wide. Leo doesn't even look back at the wise guardian. Trusting his own strength and mind, and sure that he chose the fastest path, he rushes into the desert. As if wanting to prove something, his steps are hard and fast. Noah does not hurry. He puts his hand on the Sultan's seal on his chest. He feels its weight. Then he also starts his journey, with calm but determined steps. Soon, Leo's speed puts a great distance between them. In the blinding shine of the Desert of Mirrors, both are now all alone. As the sun goes down, the Desert of Mirrors turns red like fire. And from these red reflections, the desert bandits, the nightmare of these lands, appear. They are all on horses and armed from head to toe.
Come and get it! Watch how a real swordmaster fights!
Leo's arm is truly strong. His silver sword flashes like lightning in the air. He skillfully pushes back the first wave. His belief in his own strength gets even stronger with this small victory. But physical strength is not enough in the desert. While he fights those in front, other riders attack from behind. Their large numbers defeat his skill. The desert bandits make fun of him. They take his silver sword, his food, and even his water, then disappear into the darkness. On the very first day of his journey, Leo is left wounded, without a sword, and all alone. His pride is buried in the sands. Twilight has fallen. The Desert of Mirrors is now cool and quiet. Noah walks with calm steps. Suddenly, the same bandits appear on their horses and quickly surround him. They think they have found new prey. Noah stands in the middle of the desert, among the silhouettes of the mounted bandits surrounding him. There is no panic on his face, but he is alert. His hand goes to the hilt of his sword, like a careful soldier. But he does not draw it. Instead, he holds the Sultan's seal tightly and lifts it so the bandits can see it.
I am traveling in the name of the Sultan of Eternity and under his protection.
The leader of the bandits freezes the moment he sees the seal. He does not fear a sharp sword, but this seal? This is the sign of the Sultan's own authority. The person before him is not an ordinary traveler. He is a guest under the Sultan's protection.
Pull back! He is the Sultan's guest! Do not touch him!
And just as quickly as they came, they disappear into the darkness of the desert. They don't even dare to touch Noah. Noah realizes that the power of the seal is much greater than the power of his sword. After the bandits leave, the desert shows a different face. A strong wind begins to blow. This means a sandstorm is coming. Noah urgently needs shelter. Right at that moment, amidst the darkness and dust, he notices a flickering light in the distance. Noah walks towards the light with all his strength and finds himself in front of a solid building. This is a sanctuary in the middle of the storm, the Sultan's guest house, and at the door, a familiar face welcomes him, the wise guardian from the border gate. The guardian's eyes drift to the seal on Noah's neck. A warm, pleased look appears on his face, and he welcomes him respectfully.
The Sultan's guests are safe here. Take shelter from the storm. Please, come in.
Unlike the storm outside, the inside of the guest house is peaceful and warm. Noah is treated like a precious guest, not just a traveler. The wise guardian offers him a hot drink and sweet dates. Noah accepts these gifts with thanks. Just then, the heavy wooden door bursts open with the force of the storm. Leo throws himself inside with a last effort, crawling on the floor. That arrogant young man is gone. In his place is a helpless stranger who is wounded, hungry, thirsty, and shivering from the cold. Exhausted, Leo takes shelter in the farthest corner of the room, among the shadows. The wise guardian feels sorry for him, but he gives him only a piece of dry bread to survive, not like a guest, but like a beggar. While eating his dry bread in his corner, Leo raises his head and sees Noah being hosted like a valuable guest by the fire. His eyes are fixed on the seal on Noah. In that moment, he realizes in pain how his own pride lowered him, and how Noah was raised high just by trusting that seal. Noah, comfortable and safe from the storm, thinks about the gifts in his hands. A question comes to his mind.
I just don't understand. How does this tiny date seed hide that huge palm tree inside it? And that goat? It eats dry grass in the storm outside, but how can it give me this snow-white, clean milk?
Just like you, Noah. Did you have the power to stop those bandits just now? No. But the Sultan's seal, meaning his name, stopped them. That seed doesn't have the power to become a tree on its own. It breaks the soil with the Sultan's command, grow. That goat doesn't make that milk with its own mind or skill. It presents you a gift from the Sultan's endless treasure. They all speak the Sultan's name in their own language and do their duty.
So, the Sultan gives so much to me and all creatures. He protected me, gave this shelter, this food and milk. What return does he want from us? What is the price of this seal and these gifts?
The Sultan doesn't need your money or strength. In return for these precious gifts, he only wants 3 things from you. The first is zikr, meaning remembrance. That is, to mention his name when starting every job, just like you took his seal when starting this journey. The second is fikr, meaning reflection. That is, to think while enjoying the gift. Just like you looked at the date and milk just now and thought, what wonderful art. The third is shukr, meaning gratitude. That is, to thank him at the end, like your heart filling with thanks after receiving this gift.
Noah has received his answer. But the one who hears these words most deeply is Leo in the corner. He has fully understood what his own arrogance rejected and what Noah has gained. Noah has received his answer. But these words pierce Leo's heart like an arrow. In tears, he kneels before the wise guardian.
What a huge fool I was! My sword, my mind, my strength that I trusted, they all left me. I was much weaker than I thought. And now, I am hungry, cold, and wounded. I can do nothing on my own. I need your help.
Leo, you cannot come to the Sultan's door with arrogance, saying, I am strong. Just now, you found the most precious treasure to be found in this desert.
A treasure? I lost everything.
No, you understood your weakness. You understood that you are in need of everything. Beside the Sultan's infinite power, you realized your own power is nothing. This understanding is the most valuable key that opens the Sultan's door. His door opens not to those who trust their own power, but to those who want to turn their weakness into strength by taking refuge in him. You don't even need to ask, can I have the Sultan's seal? This seal is exactly for those who feel just like you.
Leo takes the seal with respect and hangs it around his neck. He grasps it with his right hand, pressing it to his chest like a treasure he is afraid to lose. His tears have stopped now. A deep gratitude and peace appear on his face, like the sun coming out after a storm. There is a silent thanks on his lips. Noah also silently witnesses this beautiful scene from behind. There is no one left there saying, my power is enough for me.
The Sultan's door is never closed to those who return.
The next morning the storm has passed. The desert is calm and bright. Noah and Leo are ready to set out for the city of truth. Leo no longer has that blind confidence in his own strength and belongings. Instead, there is a peace that comes from taking refuge in the owner of the seal. The wise guardian gives them one last secret as he says goodbye.
Now you both carry the seal. Do not forget, on the seal around your neck, it is written, Bismillah. This means, in the name of Allah, the one we call Sultan of Eternity, the only owner of this huge desert, the city you are going to, you and everything you see and do not see, is Allah, the one God. This seal is a promise that His infinite power is with you in every job you start with His name. You are now His soldiers. Now go. May your path be open with his name.
Their journey was not over. The desert of mirrors still stretched out before them. But now, both of them knew the greatest secret of the journey. True strength was not in the sword or in intelligence. True strength was knowing one's own weakness and taking refuge in his infinite power by saying, Bismillah.